Alright, bruh. We're finna react to SmartSchoolBoy9, A Internet Rabbit Hole by Nick Crowley. So we already got scary music. We got the eerie music playing, okay? Do not attempt to make contact with this individual. Discuss. Oh, okay. So now I'm scared already. The following contains scenes that may be upsetting and distressing for some. Topics include, yo, bruh. I'll meet you.
Creepy accounts pretending to be kids. I came across a reel randomly, and it's led me down this weird rabbit hole of people using AI or dressing up pretending to go to school. They all seem to have high heels, check images in them. Is this an age play thing or something more sinister? Literally anything helps as I keep trying to look for answers. This post was made to—
Like, why do I react to videos at night, bruh? Like, oh my goodness, though.
subreddit r/Instagram by the user numerouscut792 on April 15th, 2024. It featured screenshots of 3 bizarre-looking Instagram pages they had encountered earlier that day, with OP expressing concern that something truly disturbing was happening with these users.
Yo, chat, do not contact these people, bruh. I'm keep it a buck. Like, do not do this, bro. I'm just keep it a buck, though.
Those in the thread agreed. What the actual fuck? Found all of them and blocked them all. Truthsticks11 is seriously creepy to me. I've been trying to find more about them but can hardly find anything. Very weird account to say the least.
Oh my goodness.
The 3 accounts apparently belong to 3 different children. However, when combing through their posts, the content seems to imply something much more bizarre was afoot.
So why these people still exist, though, right?
Truly disturbing. This post would be the start of a story that would eventually be picked up and shared all across the online world, becoming one of the more notorious internet mysteries in recent memory, as these accounts revealed an unending rabbit hole that is still being traversed to this very day, in an ongoing investigation into one of the most depraved oddities ever found on Instagram.
Yo.
This is the emerging story of SmartSchoolBoy9.
Yeah. Okay.
School. I hope you like these photos. School is good.
No, I want no smoke. I'm just react to a video.
We'll return after these messages.
Number 1, Truthsticks11.
Beautiful boy, an account looked after by me, a degree-educated mother choosing to stay anonymous. This was the bio of the first account pictured in the Reddit post, an account named Truthsticks11, which was said to be operated by a 12-year-old boy and his mother. Back in October of 2021, the duo would make their very first post, kicking things off on a somewhat concerning note, though not for their own page, but instead another account on the platform.
So, that's the account
Chill.
run by
Chill.
a man pretending to be a boy.
The video
Bro,
was
look at
created
that,
and
yo.
posted by
Oh
the
my
mother
goodness.
for the sole purpose of warning others of a specific user who had been posing as a child online when, in actuality, he was a grown man who did this in order to get close to and exploit other.
The man pretending to be a boy has many aliases, including using photos of other boys in a desperate attempt to make former followers follow him, but then they realize that no boy posts stuff like that.
Children across the platform.
This man's
It's the grim
pretending
reality of this
to be a child, accusing people of pretending to be a child. Okay.
online world, as predators will do just about anything to get closer to children, and it's a reality often unrealized or even ignored by parents, which makes it almost refreshing that this mother was out here trying to raise awareness. These posts would become the crux of the account early on. They would call out this user and their many accounts again and again, eventually going more in depth about what this person would actually do,
Yo,
claiming that they
bro.
had a strange perversion to dressing up as a young schoolboy. Does he wish he were a young boy in a school classroom, looking nice and being successful at school? Yes.
If you were a young boy. Like, what's
This
up with
theme
these
of calling
people
out
wanting to be with children, bro? Like, why do all these daddies want to be with children, bro? Like, bro.
Predators would remain consistent.
Like, what is
throughout
going
the
on
years
inside
of
their head,
Truthsticks
bro?
11. However, after some time, the mother behind the account began to use the page for its initially intended purpose, to share photos of her son. The photos began reasonably normal, and would show this young boy studying at school, accepting awards from their principal,
Okay,
and
it's
even
a
school
normal
presentations in which their son had attended, with the captions often
Normal
boasting
photos, I
about how
guess.
intelligent the young boy was. though over time, the photos began to grow stranger.
Bro, what mother would name themselves True Sticks? Like, bro, what? Bro.
They looked off.
That joint fake. Mad fake.
Generated. And on top of this,
Yo.
they began to appear heavily edited in an almost inexplicable manner, with deep red lipstick often being added, which was enunciated by his face being turned pure white. This unsettling
That joint grown adult teeth, bro.
And would continue from here, as with each passing post, the photos grew less authentic and more
Okay, that joint just looked like a video game. Bro. Ain't no way people saw that and still followed. They saw those pictures on the page and still followed. Ain't no way.
Until they became straight up disturbed, even sickening.
Please chill.
These bizarre edits spilled over past just the images too, as
Oh,
the
me,
posts
I'm
began
scared.
to appear
Oh,
as
great.
disjointed collages, often showcasing multiple grotesque images and paragraphs about how much this user loved school. And this wasn't the only shift either. At some point, the son behind the account began posting content that allegedly came directly from him, saying things like, "My really cool mom asked me if I'd like to post, and I said, yes please." He even shared supposed videos that he had filmed of himself, which were equally as unconvincing as his
Bro.
photos, and somehow even more chilling.
Bro, what the? Bro, what? Ain't no way you see this on the Instagram page and you still follow them, bro. If I see this, instantly blocked. Instantly scared. You serious? Yeah. Look at this joint. I guess it's a real boy.
The boy even
Oh
shows
my
him
goodness, that
singing
just
in one
jump
of the
scared me.
clips.
Chill. Chill. Oh, now I'm scared. Bro.
Though their voice sounds
Oh my god.
The account was overall anomalous and extremely off-putting. And though this content was visually alarming, another aspect made it even more so concerning, as over time, many of the images
Hold on, y'all. Let me go make sure my door locked, bro. I'm scared. We back.
began to resemble CP, showcasing these
Yo.
fake AI children.
What
Over
happened?
time, many of the images began to resemble CP,
Yo.
showcasing these fake AI children in explicit positions, with their
Bro.
faces sometimes even being photoshopped onto scantily dressed adult bodies. One thing
Chill,
is
don't show
blatantly
nothing crazy.
obvious about the Truth Sticks account: the supposed child behind it is not real. Even in the more passable photos at the very beginning, there's evidence to suggest that these were likely AI as well. And based on the disturbed, borderline illegal content that this page featured, it seemed more than likely that whoever was behind this page was not an innocent mother concerned for the welfare of other children, but instead, a predatory individual themselves. And this wasn't their only account. The second page featured on the Reddit post belonged to a user named
man had
Girl Chloe
3
12
accounts.
and bore striking similarities to Truth Sticks. The page
Oh
was
my
also supposedly
goodness.
run by a child and monitored by their parent. Bizarrely, they also posted frequently about the dangers of online predators, with the wording of these posts and the editing being essentially the exact same as Truth Sticks, just not as over
Bro.
the top. These two accounts even frequently interacted with each other, thus providing a substantial link on its own. But by far the most compelling link
Yup.
between these pages is one that
Oh,
is
me.
easy to
Oh,
miss at a
nah.
glance, with that being a blatant obsession with high-heeled mini boots. These shoes were mentioned or shown in virtually every single post
Bro,
made by these
what's
two
up, bro? Look at
users.
that.
At
Oh.
playtime, I'm sometimes running around with my really cool heeled footwear I wear with my uniform. After coming home from school, education isn't over for the day once the blue blazer, gray jersey, neat tie, white shirt, tailored close-fit gray trousers, and black heeled mini
Yeah.
boots are in
Oh
the
my
wardrobe.
cool. Who the frick
No
was
matter
running
what they
this?
discussed, school uniforms and mini boots were always a talking point, which adds confirmation to something that is already becoming apparent.
This man's obsessed with black heels.
This is fetish content, not too unlike the bizarre accounts
Yo,
in the
chill, yo.
Hypergate rabbit hole. Fetish content centered around children. And what makes the Chloe account so disturbing is that AI was seemingly not used. and rather, the images seem to be of actual children.
Bro.
Despite this disturbing distinction, these two accounts are cut from the same cloth, and all signs point to them being created by the same person. A person who, despite their constant warnings of the dangers of adults pretending to be children online, seems to be doing the exact same thing, as part of some sort of fetish, the extent of which we'll discuss later. But for now, one thing was for certain. These pages were not run by
But look at
children
that, John look
or
mad
their
fake.
parents. So, who created them? Well, that
Schoolboy
brings us
9.
to our third and final account shown in that initial post.
SmartSchoolBoy9.
SmartSchoolBoy9 was much the same as the other two accounts. They warned of online predators, obsessed over high-heeled mini boots and school uniforms, and posed as a child despite...
What's good with high school mini boots, bro? What's good, bro? What the frick?
But Smart Schoolboy was different in one key aspect. The person behind the account was pretending to be a child.
This man has a fetish to shoes, bro.
They were doing so in a much more apparent manner, as they didn't use AI or stolen images of other kids to form their identity, and instead, they used photos of...
Chill,
himself.
chill. Oh my god, chill. Yo,
In the
bro.
images posted on the account, we see what appears to be a fully grown man, dressed in a schoolboy's uniform. His
What
face is
the?
painted pure white and has bright red lipstick, and he's of course wearing high-heeled mini boots. Characteristics that
Bro.
were all utilized across the other accounts.
He looks dumb
only
scary.
This time, it was done on himself, as he poses as a child, pretending to go to school, as well as pretending to go through other life events common for preteens. And the photos aren't even the most disturbing part, as the account consists primarily of
But what goes on? What the frick goes on in those type of people's head, bro? Like, what's up with them, bro? Like, what do they go through to like turn into that, bro? Like, but what the?
videos.
Yo, yo. Yo, bro, chill.
School up. Hey, let me know if you like school as well.
No, bro.
The videos are all incredibly
Look at this man, bro. Bro, chill, bro. This man looks dumb scary.
off-putting. Some show him arriving home from school.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is that joining an
Others
apartment
show him
complex?
claiming to be on the bus heading towards school.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I'm on the school bus.
And other videos showing him doing whatever this
What's
is.
up with that face? Oh my god, chill.
With these strange sounds and the process
Alright, I'll play with y'all after this, bro. I'm gonna do this freaking smart schoolboy thing, bro. Nate, you used to. Bro, Chris, do not say that, bro. We are watching some kid being daddy, and you're saying, Nate, you used to do that. So, okay, so you're trying to get me in trouble, bro. I'm not daddy, bro. I don't know what he's talking about. Kid's talking about Nate used to do that, and we watching a daddy. Okay.
of sticking his tongue
Okay.
out appearing to be part of his fetish.
Bro, what the frick is this man doing,
As
bro?
much like the other accounts, his content is overtly sexual, in its own bizarre way.
The face? The face? Not really.
Strange sounds and the process of sticking his tongue out.
But what's
appearing
up
to
with
be
this
part of
guy,
his
though?
fetish.
Bro, like, what's up, though, bro?
As much like the other accounts, his content is overtly sexual, in its own bizarre way.
Look at these tight freaking clothing he's wearing, bro. Jordan does not fit him. He's mad fat. Chill, schoolboy. I don't want no smoke, bro. Chill, bro.
In fact, there's a video of him with his full outfit on, where he shows himself staring into a mirror as he appears to pleasure himself right out of view of
Yo.
the camera, as he stares into his own eyes.
This probably has a shank.
This
He probably
account
has...
is by far the most sickening part of this whole rabbit hole, and also the most important. Interspersed throughout his page are a few examples of what this individual's voice sounds like.
This is quite good.
Bro, this man has white
This
face
individual's
paint?
voice sounds like.
Bro.
This is quite good.
which just so happens to be the
This
same
man better have
voice
gotten
heard in
caught,
the
bro.
very
I'm not
first
playing.
clip shown on the Truth Sticks account.
Man, pretending to be a boy.
Meaning that this full-grown adult man is the one behind this entire rabbit hole. He's the one on these accounts pretending to be a child and their mother, getting some sort of sick satisfaction from whatever this is. And the worst part is, these activities aren't just kept behind closed doors. As we can see on numerous occasions, videos of him walking around outside in a public space.
Bro,
with his full
what?
outfit and face paint on.
In public? Ain't no way no one's... Bro. Ain't no way no one stopped him. Look at this.
Look at me.
It's truly one of the strangest things that I've ever seen, and making sense of what this all is extremely difficult. But based on the information found from this first Reddit post, a few likely conclusions can be put forward. This man is clearly attracted to the idea of being a kid, and I think OP was correct when they speculated that this was some sort of age play thing, but it's also clearly much more than that too. As based on the images that he's created himself, he clearly has some sort of attraction to other children as well, as he's quite literally created faux CP, the likes of which is so disturbing that I can't even really describe it here
Bro,
either.
what's up with this
He's
guy?
creating
Oh
fetish
my
content,
gosh.
and he's using the likeness of children, and also some children that are clearly very real people to do
Yo.
so. That much is
A
obvious.
real... Bro.
But there was also the possibility that he was pretending to be a kid in order to exploit other children across the internet. At this point though, this was merely speculation, with much of the SmartSchoolBoy9 case remaining a mystery, and the rabbit hole was only getting deeper from here.
No way. No way this man had a whole community of ditties.
Months after this
Let me
rabbit
stop
hole was
saying that,
introduced
actually.
to the online world, the story began to be shared all across the internet, most notably on the r/internet
Let me just call him a
mystery
pedo.
subreddit, where the case really took off. There, internet sleuths began uncovering just how vast this web of accounts actually was, as it wasn't just these 3 pages. No, there seemed to be over a dozen, and likely even more that we still haven't found.
Bro,
as he's created
what?
his own sort of community, his own little world, where across each page he pretends to be a child.
Oh,
These
community of
accounts typically following
himself.
each other and frequently interacting.
Yeah, this
seemingly to
man...
make these
Nah, this
characters
man's down bad, bro.
appear as though they have
This man, like, multiple accounts. Like, freaking having conversations with himself. To make it seem like it's other people. Yeah. This guy's a loser.
real friends. On one of these pages, 12 Stockwell Joanne, he poses as a 14-year-old girl,
Like,
using
what's
more
up,
AI images to
bro?
depict explicit positions of this manufactured child, which
Bro,
I
what
obviously am
the-
not going to show here. Though much like his Chloe account, he also shows images of very real young girls. But this isn't the most concerning part of this account, as on numerous occasions, he's shown images of children at a playground,
Yo.
which he may have taken himself.
No.
This fantasy of being a schoolgirl and taking part in these school-centric activities is something carried over throughout multiple of his accounts, with his most common alias being Stephanie, of which he has numerous different accounts featuring that same name.
Yeah, I'm Stephanie.
Bro, this man was trying his hardest editing
This
these
Stephanie
videos,
character
bro.
claims to be a 12-year-old aspiring poet, with accounts all across the internet, many
Look at
of them showcasing examples of her poetry, which carries on those same distinct sexual undertones. I race to complete my poems when I've got an early start. Heart racing, mixed rhythms, maximizing miracles, rice with rap, and on the map. My Kennington, London syllables. Dancing though, I know my underwear might show if I lean forward.
This man located in the UK or not UK, London, England, because I can hear the accent. But he's also said Mike Kennington, London. I think this guy's located in the UK,
Stephanie
London.
Stansfield,
I mean England.
12. But digging even deeper, her poetry has even seemingly been featured in various articles and even newspapers, showcasing that this rabbit hole extends far past just the online world.
Bro, look at this
act
guy,
is
bro.
clearly their obsession, and he's been doing this for years.
Yo.
With the earliest examples that I can.
Bro, what chat? What are y'all doing if you see this guy? You're just walking down the street and you see a guy dressed like this and he looks exactly like this. Like, what are y'all doing? Are y'all confronting him or y'all just walking past? I don't even know what I would do. I don't keep it a buck. I don't even know.
And this Stephanie character seems
I
to be his go-to.
I just hope I would never run into someone dressed like that, bro. Like, oh me, I think I would just start running.
alias, embodying it in even the literal sense.
Bro. Yo.
as in one of his many
Oh my,
pages
bro,
dedicated
look,
to this
ew.
character. He dresses as her, wearing a wig and a dress, as he pretends to be a 12-year-old girl.
What's good with this guy, bro?
Almost immediately after this case began gaining traction, the true magnitude of this rabbit hole was revealed. Across every single account are countless
Bro.
depraved posts and oddities that all could warrant discussion, but by far the most important discoveries were those that didn't actually occur on his own page, and rather the pages of other actual children.
Yo.
Do you like school? I do. It is good. You have some cool shirts, but I have to wear school uniforms to school. It is nice, but casual isn't allowed, and it's quite hot here in the UK, as the month of June
Oh,
suddenly
he
got
is in the
warmer.
UK.
These are two examples out of many that show SmartSchoolBoy9 reaching out and attempting to befriend young children online.
Yeah, look at this
In one
guy,
comment,
bro.
he
What
even
the?
warns a child about other comments from bad
Bro. You know, if you tap on his profile picture and you see that, bro, I'm instantly blocking him.
people, stating that it happens to most boys in our age group, but stay safe, stay cool, don't be dismayed by creeps. This is our best evidence that these accounts weren't
Bro,
just
look at
made
this
for age play.
guy.
No, he's actually posing as a child in order to make friends with other children. And given his overtly sexual interests and aversion to CP, it's not hard to gather why he was doing this. And these examples are only what we
This man
found
is
so
just
far.
deaf.
It's
Deaf in
possible that
prison.
there are dozens, or who knows, maybe even hundreds of other comments out there, hidden on unknown children's accounts. This is predatory behavior. The man behind SchoolBoy9 is a predator. And in case there was still any doubt of whether or not this was a sexual thing, here's what he had to say about being a 13-year-old girl.
I can't sit still in class. Yeah.
But have his tactics actually worked? Well, the frightening thing is, no one knows if he's actually been successful or not, or even what specifically he's looking for.
There's no way he hasn't been caught, bro. There's no way.
We just know that he's trying to reach kids, as evidenced not only by his comments, but by the fact that he's solely following children on all of these pages. And though it's easy to look at these accounts and know that something is off, for children, it's not that simple, especially when there's pages showcasing photos of actual kids. Which brings up another frightening detail. Many of the images he's used of children have not been traced back to their original creator, and some seem to appear for the very first time online publicly on this man's pages,
Just look at the way he
which
looks.
might mean that he was
Oh
sent them
my
privately.
gosh.
There's even one image that
What a
David posted
freaking
on his
weirdo.
Schoolboy account, which shows another kid that he claimed to be on a playdate with, though
Yup.
it's impossible to say if this is real or not. For now, we just don't know for sure. Though given the fact that he's reaching out to children, posting fetish content centered around children, and has even potentially photographed kids in the wild,
Nah,
one thing is
taking
for certain.
pictures of kids in public, bro. There's no way this man did not get caught, bro. Like, ain't no way this man did not get caught taking pictures, bro.
Smart
Like, where the
SchoolBoy9
parents at, bro?
needs to be stopped.
Unmasked. No way we're about to see how he actually looks like.
Finding this man and reporting him to law enforcement quickly became the top priority for those investigating the
Good.
case. And luckily, he left several glaring clues behind that made this process a whole lot easier. On numerous occasions across his many pages, he would post images and videos of specific locations, even showing streets and mentioning very particular areas in his poems, all of which centered around the London area, immediately giving us an idea of where he was located.
Okay, I was right.
And that
In
wasn't
London.
all. I mentioned how the alias of Stephanie was one that he used more so than any other, but what's interesting is that there was another name used just as often across his accounts, brought up time and time again, though it's a name that he never seemed to call any of his characters. Instead, he simply referred to this person as a stepbrother, or a father, or even a friend from school, despite never actually picturing him, just mentioning his name. David. And sure enough, after connecting a few dots, it would be revealed that this person's actual name was in fact David.
Yo.
David Alter, with a man being 59
59 years old. Oh my gosh. He's old as frick, bro.
At the moment, it doesn't appear that David has any past criminal convictions or documented history of this behavior, but we do know that thanks to the investigation done on Reddit and Discord, he is currently being investigated by local authorities, which will hopefully put an end to his online behavior and shine some more light on
Investigated. There's no need for an investigation. Put that man straight to jail, bro.
person
That man
actually is.
straight to
As
jail.
for the time being, the only other information that we really know about David is
That man
he
that
likes
death
to write
penalty.
poetry and he makes music.
No way.
I think I hear a running tram going back in time.
Bro.
I think I like a little lemon and lime. Say Marianne, hey Steely Dan.
Bro, what the?
Sound of that running tram.
What's up with this
And his
guy?
name also appears in a random newspaper, where he's discussing the importance of kids wearing school uniforms.
Yo, this man made a whole newspaper. Was he trying to promote people to what? He trying to promote schools to make students wear uniforms because of his fetish? Okay, he said, okay, let's read this. He said, may I say as a school pupil age 13 that wearing school uniform is not as bad as Caroline Irby. Why can't adults dress like adults? Why can't adults dress like adults? Okay, down. Makes what was she forced to wear when she? So he okay. So this man wrote a whole newspaper, pretending like he was a little kid, to promote school uniforms and that they're not bad. Okay, yeah, this man's
and that's
crazy.
really all we have at the moment.
This man's crazy.
Though there is one very important aspect that we have yet to talk about in relation to this man, with that being David's mental state. Some believe that David is a mentally unwell individual who potentially doesn't know the extent of what they are doing. Now, even if this is the
No
case,
way.
his behavior still needs to be stopped, and he needs to
Oh,
be
me,
given
he needs to
proper
be
help
stopped?
to assure that no one else gets hurt by his actions.
Could he-
But it is
bro.
important to note that David is far more intelligent than he lets on, as his personal accounts show us that he is fairly well-spoken and articulate. And throughout his problematic
He's writing whole
content,
essays.
most of his bad grammar and strange verbiage seems to be his attempts at more authentically trying to replicate a child.
Nah, I
But
think he's
it's
mentally good,
impossible
bro. I
to
think
know
he
for
knows what he's
sure.
doing, bro.
But what we do know is that David is extremely manipulative, with his response to the situation and other clues littered across his accounts showing us that he seems to know what he's doing.
Yes,
knows
this
that
man
it's
knows
wrong.
exactly what he's doing. Kids creating accounts, multiple accounts. Kids like taking pictures of children, making newspapers, writing essays, writing poems. This man definitely knows what he's doing, bro. There's no way he doesn't.
Since the exposure of David's accounts, he hasn't silently slithered away like most other predators would. Instead, he's actually responded on more than a few occasions, lashing out to those who have DM'd him,
Yo.
calling them the perverts and predators. He even left a comment on his Joanne account seemingly directed at himself, writing, "You are really sad. And if that's your name, David, be honest with yourself. You're 50, as you said elsewhere. You reply to me, a girl, as if I'm your buddy? No chance ever."
Bro, what's up?
This is something David
Yo.
does all the time. It's projection, and it started all the way back at the beginning of this rabbit hole.
So, that's the account run by a man pretending to be a boy.
And he continued posting these predator exposés, along with other warnings about predators on the internet across every page he made, each of which being hyper-specific to his own predatory ways and fetishes. The things he accuses others of are blatant projections of his own dark vices. And I can think of two reasons why. Number one, that this makes his account look safer to other parents and children. It gives the appearance that he's not
Yeah,
another
this man knows what he's doing, bro.
because he's actively calling them out. It's a way to build trust in order to befriend and exploit kids. And number two, he knows what he's doing is wrong. And this is his bizarre way of
Exactly,
self-reporting,
bro.
probably to make himself feel better about what he's doing.
Looks mad scary, bro. Just look
Obvious
at him.
based on just how accurate these claims against others are to him. Does he wish he were a young boy in a school classroom, looking nice and being successful at school? Yes.
This man's really deep
And these
into this
claims are
joint,
made
bro.
over and over again.
He
as
is
each
like,
time he calls
oh
someone
my
out,
God.
he's further exposing himself. Which becomes more concerning when you realize that these projections seemingly aren't strictly pedophilic. Within those eerily familiar expose posts he made on TruthSticks11, he mentions how this user not only wanted to exploit children online, but they wanted to kill them as well.
Yo.
As he mentions that this user has a clear interest in cannibalizing kids. and even performing ritualistic sacrifices on them.
So this man wanted to do that.
And based on how accurate all of the other exposures are to himself, I have no reason to believe that
This
this
man
isn't
wanted
part
to
of his MO as
kill
well,
them.
as crazy as that may sound.
Yo, bro.
This also seems to coincide with some of the content he's posted that I can't show you, as some of these photos show children edited in contorted positions, including some where he's added what appears to be rope to give the illusion that they're tied up. And what makes this even more disturbing is that on his accounts, he's posted numerous photos in the vicinity of...
Bro, these accounts better be taken down. No way they're not taken down. No
schools,
freaking way.
On nearby secluded trails, and even some where he discusses what time school starts and ends, saying that he likes to be awake and ready for it. There's even photos that show other children outside from a distance, almost as if David was stalking them. This is highly concerning. Even if we don't know truly how low this man's perversions get, he is still far too close to children, which is perfectly encapsulated by
that picture was mad close, bro.
Photo of him on a school playground during the day. And with his disturbing desires, I don't even want to imagine what he's capable of. Which brings us to the final piece of content that I need to talk about. Chasing another
boy in high-heeled
mini boots.
No way.
This was the text shown on screen during a short video posted onto one of David's many accounts. And in the video, we see the man pointing the camera at
No way he's chasing a real boy.
himself, showing his full face of white makeup and red lipstick.
Oh, what's up with this guy?
This video is edited more egregiously than any others I've seen across his page, with multiple explicit
put in
images
effort.
and huge emojis covering the majority of the screen. Though just barely enough of the footage can be seen that shows David as he turns the camera around, revealing a young boy.
No. Oh. Oh my god.
Who he then proceeds to chase after,
Yo.
giggling all the while. Whether this was an edited video or a real occurrence, we don't currently know.
That man shit. No.
David's doings are a mystery that will take some time to unravel, and my hope is that law enforcement will be
If I see this man chasing me, I'm turning into Mbappe, I'm turning into Terry Kill, Noah Lyles. Like, oh my goodness, bro, what?
Help shed some more light on this individual, and finally put an end to his twisted behavior. But at this point, only one thing is for sure. The story of SmartSchoolBoy9 is far from over.
No way this man hasn't got caught yet, bro. How long ago this video was made, bro? All information shown in this video has been achieved and sent to law enforcement who have been investigating this case for the past 2 weeks. Alright, good, bro. But it's so sad that people like that exist in this world, bro. Like, come on, bro. That joint's sad, bro. Like, bro. Well, that was Smart School Boy. Documentary by Nick Crawley. That joint was made August 25th. That joint was made recently, like last week.